One of the most heartbreaking moments is to go to town and then realize that your phone, wallet, or money that you kept in your pocket or your handbag is no longer in there. It has been stolen by pickpockets. Today, I'm going to teach you the techniques that pickpockets employ to steal your valuables, and we are also going to look at ways that you can avoid pickpockets, especially in Kajetia and Circle. Technique number 1. Distraction. One of the ways that pickpockets use to steal your money or valuables is to distract you so that you become unaware of yourself and your surrounding. Especially in Kajetia, what they do is they either create a distraction or they target you when you are being distracted by something else. So brothers, when you are in town and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, somebody walks right to you and asks you of the time, do yourself a favor and do not look down on your watch. Pickpockets use this method to distract you and make you lose awareness of yourself and your surrounding. Don't be a good Samaritan. Just tell them your watch is not working or you don't have a watch or a time on you. Another destructive method that these guys use is that they just bump into you, they run into you, especially when they notice that you are carrying 2 or more items. Of course, they are going to apologize instantly, but in an attempt to pick up the items for you, the other person that they are working with will steal your valuables from behind without you noticing. So in this instance, you need to be extra careful. Sometimes too, these guys will not bump into you. No, what they do is they will fakely start a fight and you'll be tempted to stand by and watch what is going on because you are curious, and that is where their accomplices will sneak their hands into your pocket or handbag and then steal your valuables. Sometimes the fight or argument may be very intense, but you shouldn't be fooled by this trick. They are pickpockets who are working together. As I said earlier, sometimes too, these people will target you when you are being distracted by something else. For example, when you are rushing to get into a car. At this point, it may be difficult for you to notice that your phone, money, or wallet is being pulled out from your pocket or your handbag. Pickpockets love these instances very much because, 1, it makes their work very easy considering the fact that you become unaware of your surrounding and it is very difficult for you to notice that somebody is sneaking his or her hand into your bag or your wallet. So if you are in a situation like this, instead of keeping your valuables in your back pocket, they need to be in your front pocket or inside your jacket where there is a zip or let's say a button that you can close, so that in case even when they sneak their hands into your jacket, they will not be able to reach the valuable that they are trying to steal. And if you are using a handbag, at this point, you need to make sure that you are carrying the bag in front of you. Not only that, you also need to make sure that one of your hand is on top of the bag so that any hand cannot sneak inside the bag and then steal your phone or your money. Moving on to number 2, I call it the friendly announcement. With this technique, somebody out of nowhere will shout, "Etutubotom for how shoniameye." This might sound like a friendly announcement, but it is very dangerous. That is because it is the same people who are trying to rob you that are giving you the announcement. The objective of this announcement is to know where you are keeping your phone, wallet, and your valuables. So if you are in Kajetia or Circle and somebody makes this announcement, do not be quick to check your pocket or your bag to see if everything is in place. The pickpockets are doing this in order for them to know where you are keeping your money, your phone, your wallet, and your other valuables. So, should you reach for your pocket or your bag to check if everything is in place, you are not only telling them that you have valuables on you, but you are also showing them the exact place where you are keeping your valuables. And this is going to make the work very easy for them, and in the end, you are going to be robbed. What if you really need to check that your phone is in there? Well, if you want to check, then you need to do it discreetly without causing attention to yourself. Instead of you stopping working and then going to stand at a place to check in your pocket or open your bag to see that everything is in there, just keep walking and then discreetly touch your pocket to see that everything is in there. Or if it is your bag, as you are walking, you can squeeze or touch your bag or press your bag to see if everything is in there, rather than stopping and then standing at a particular place to check if your items are in there. So of course, you can check, but then you need to do it in a way that it doesn't bring attention to yourself. The third method is the peddler method. This method is mostly used by the boys who sell menswear in PZs in Kajetia. What they do is they intentionally throw the clothing item on you and you'll be forced to pick it and then give it back to them, and that is where they rob you. Sometimes too, they don't throw the item on you. What they do is they show you the item as they walk along with you. At this point, even if you say that you are not interested in the clothes, they will still follow you and insist that it will look very perfect on you. If you come across this, remember, just keep walking and then concentrate on your handbag, your wallet, and then your pockets. If you're having your wallet or your phone in your back pocket, at this point, just remove it and then hold it. Or if you are having your phone or your wallet in your front pocket, just put your hand on the pocket and then concentrate and walk. Remember these techniques anytime you go to town when you are in Kajetia or Circle, and it will be very difficult for pickpockets to steal your phone, your money, or your wallets. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it from me for you today. These are the 3 main techniques that pickpockets are using to rob you in Kajetia and Circle. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned, because in the next video, we are going to look at ways that you can avoid pickpockets. See you next time.